Morning, everybody.
That uncomfortable pause.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were starting it or not.
We were just talking about, I was watching the Comedy Channel or something last night with the NFL Slime.
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, that was it.
Yeah.
Slime, and everybody was getting slimed.
Yeah, they're trying to get kids into football so they can spend more money.
Oh, it was funny as hell.
Yeah, they're targeting the young generation.
Some of the graphics and stuff they were throwing out there and everything.
That's what they do.
People running with the football, trying to dodge all that shit as you go down and around.
It's a marketing plan. It's a business.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it'd be like if
has nothing to do with comedy
it
or
has
cool shit.
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Okay.
They just sat there and they said, how can we market football to children to get our viewer base up so we can make more money?
So, our big marketing piece, as long as we're into marketing, our big marketing piece is I got like 2 or 3 things. Annual meeting is coming. Huge.
Big time.
December 2nd and 3rd. And 2nd is online, and the 3rd's in person up at the Champlain Hilton.
It's what do they call it? Hotel Burlington?
I don't know. It's down by the water. It's where it's been the last couple of years up there. I know it's the Hilton.
Yeah, Hotel Burlington.
Hotel Burlington.
I think you just started to call people for Best Builder.
Oh, for the winners. We know who's won.
We do. That will be announced.
Don't say a thing.
I won't. That will
Don't tell.
I won't. That will be announced.
Secret.
Yeah. That will be announced at dinner. What other surprises are there? We got some cool speakers we're working on. Some
AI stuff. That's huge. Huge.
Yeah, well,
if you were not playing with AI at this point in time, in 12 months, you will be so far behind, it'll be terrible. AI is the way to go.
I think, the speaker will be on AI in the construction industry.
I have AI.
Yeah, we know
Auto.
that. Yeah, we know that.
That's what I call it. Auto.
Yeah.
O-T-T-O, not A-U-T-O, but auto.
Like otter.
Pretty much.
Yep.
But anyway, so that's one marketing thing.
Yep.
Second marketing thing is we had a huge visit a couple days ago.
Really?
Big visit.
Here?
Yeah. Guy stopped in. Guy by the name of Matt Carl stopped in and wanted to make sure that we understood that EF Wall was behind us 100%.
With our filmmaking careers.
Filmmaking, production.
Yep.
And provided us with
we do have custom t-shirts.
T-shirts.
Yep.
We now have custom t-shirts. My question of Kevin up there at EF Wall, Kevin Lord, is it's friggin' winter out. You gave us short sleeve shirts. What's that bullshit?
It's because they know we film inside.
You're pushing me off the side again.
I'm not trying.
I can feel.
It's because I can see myself getting off.
Yeah, you.
They just know that we're desk jockeys, so we don't go outside in the cold. So they know that if we're gonna wear something, it's gonna be a t-shirt inside.
Yeah. But one of the pieces that we were discussing with Matt.
Yeah, because we asked him what we should talk about.
Pretty important because he's now sponsoring.
Well, they've
this week's talk.
$10,000 sponsor.
Yeah, this week's talk sponsored by
EF Wall.
EF Wall
for all your building needs.
All your building needs up there in Barrie, and
they're doing 2 stores right now.
Yeah.
Right?
But his big thing's starting. They're doing 2 stores.
When I visited this summer.
Couple different things, Wings or something.
It's the one in Danville, which I think is Wings, and then
that wouldn't be Wings.
Up in or Fairleigh, not Danville. Sorry, Fairleigh.
I think Fairleigh is Wings.
Fairleigh is Wings. Danville is Marty's.
Marty's.
Yeah,
Marty's.
And so they're doing 2 big jobs there, and the conversation was,
why would you work safely? They're trying to have this conversation about working safely.
Why would you?
And 5 reasons to work safely. And
That's
Matt threw out on the table the first reason, best reason you would work safely is because of your health and staying healthy.
I think I'm confused.
And being okay.
Yeah.
And then second reason would be to keep your job so you could provide for your family.
Well, yeah, not everyone has a family, so.
and then your reputation and your company's reputation. Again, productive employees are still very much rewarded by many companies, and staying safe and being safe in the end pays off. And then protecting your coworkers, right? And protecting your company as a whole.
How about the customer? Because we know the customer is everything.
Well, he is when he's got his checkbook,
Well, yeah.
right? So Matt was pretty clear, those 5 reasons, being your health, providing for your family,
He also said
your
another
reputation, co-workers, and of course, the company as a whole. And he brought that up and he was talking to us about it. And I think the quote was, I think you said,
Me?
yeah,
Yeah.
the quote was, "That's stupid."
I
think
never
that's
say
what you
that.
said. I think you said that to Matt.
No, I did not.
That was stupid.
No.
Why don't we do?
I've never talked to anyone like that.
Something about workers on foot, because if you're
No.
working at stores, you've got traffic coming in, you've got big equipment moving around, you've got all kinds of stuff happening.
I think the worst one I saw was this summer. Not the worst being like, I've never seen so many, what do you want to call them, civilians, pedestrians? I've never seen so many pedestrians walking through a construction site, like the one up in Winooski. Was it DA?
Oh God!
No,
that was another one.
I'm serious. You had pedestrians walking through, ignoring signs, and clearly walking through very obvious construction sites. You've got an elderly couple walking through 6 to 8 feet away from a backhoe, and you're like, what is going on here?
Mrs. Wobby.
And I think it's a common misconception that the pedestrians, maybe it's not even a common misconception. I think it's scary how close a pedestrian will get to a construction site without realizing, like, maybe I shouldn't be here.
Mrs. Wobby.
Yeah.
Over in Northfield, they
Yeah.
got Jay Hutchins and All States Asphalt, or whatever they are. Who are they?
Allstate?
Yeah.
It's a company that I believe just, what would you say, purchased, took over,
Are now running Jay Hutchins.
Sure.
But they're doing that thing over in Northfield, and Mrs. Wobby goes out for her walks, and they walk her through the work zone.
Yeah.
To make sure she's safe. So Monday, she brought them all down donuts and
That's
coffee.
great.
But we aren't here to talk about
No,
Jay
that's
Hutchins.
that's
and
stranger
Allstate.
danger too.
Yeah, we aren't here to talk about
No,
them.
we're here to talk about working around the public.
EF Wall and Matt's need to talk about 5 reasons to stay safe, and
I think Matt was more focused on working around the public.
your comeback with that was stupid.
I never
and we
said
should
that.
be talking about workers on foot and having the public around big pieces of equipment and making everybody
Think
aware
your
of them.
First step is setting up some sort of system to keep all unauthorized people out of your job site.
Out of the work area.
But how do you do that when the job site's not fully closed down? Like, you take a market where we're working on the south side of the market, but maybe the north side of the market's still open for business, right?
Yep.
Because you can't close down all
So
of
you
them at
got
the
to
same time.
delineate that area.
Right.
So the unauthorized vehicles don't come over. Okay? Also, those people operating, and the minute you brought it up, Matt ran out, Whippy, right out to his car and brought in this Know Your Blind Spot poster for us. See
Really?
that?
Wow.
Nice blind spot poster so that the operators of this equipment are aware of those blind spots around their piece of equipment and can be more aware of the workers on foot around that.
And I would also say that for any worker that's on foot around a piece of equipment, obviously your first line of communication is eyesight.
Eyesight, make eye contact.
Eye contact, yep.
And then yell, whoa, whoa!
Right. But I mean, if I'm operating a piece of equipment in the parking lot, what do we do to make sure no pedestrians sneak up behind me?
Well, not a lot you can do, except you always make sure you've got a line of sight with those people moving around you. You make sure and check your mirrors constantly.
Yep.
Make sure your backup alarms are working.
That would be
I mean,
important.
that's huge, right? You hear a backup alarm as a pedestrian, you go, oh, what's going on here, right?
That's actually a really good point.
Okay?
Yeah.
And although you can't do it with pedestrians, your construction workers should be very aware of backup alarms and the sound of the backup alarm, as well as aware of the surroundings. So if we hear a backup alarm, we might want to look and see, are there any pedestrians around?
I was going to say that
then we
too.
can give the secondary backup alarm.
Sort of like a
whoa,
spotter.
whoa!
Yeah, or ma'am,
Yep.
sir.
Direct communication with the operator. Eye contact, hand signals, verbal. Whoa! That's my big
Good one.
thing.
Yeah, no, but it's a good one, yeah.
With the operator or driver, as well as those pedestrians in the area, especially at markets. When you talk, just think about the sheer amount of traffic moving into Marty's. Just,
That's why I think if you're going to do a big lift there, like if we've got a lift that we're planning,
Yep.
or we've got a big suspended load we're planning, it wouldn't be a totally bad idea to have a person or maybe two people who maybe aren't involved in the direct lift itself, but maybe are there, 10, 15 feet away from
for
what's
traffic control,
I would say pedestrian control.
pedestrian control. Well, isn't that traffic? I mean,
Yeah.
not all traffic is in a car.
Well, yes.
Right.
We would call it pedestrian traffic.
Okay. Worker on foot.
Vehicular
Pedestrians on foot.
Pedestrians
POS
on foot.
Or WOF.
Or how about just, if we know we're going to be in and out of the parking lot a lot, we would adjust the pedestrian walkway.
Now, you're getting to something. Should we, again, have a perimeter?
I think we
that
could.
we allow those pedestrians
I think
to
you'd call it
move
a
through?
controlled access zone.
Controlled access zone.
We're going to be working on the north side, so we really probably don't want people parking here. So let's talk to Marty's and ask him if we can shut down this little left side of the parking lot, and we'll make that a controlled access zone, and we'll shift parking to the other side of the building. That way, it lowers the amount of pedestrians walking from the north side to the south side, blah, blah, blah. I think it goes back into planning.
So I come whipping in my truck,
Yeah,
trying to find a parking
And there's-
space. There's
it's
no
coned off.
parking
It's coned
next
off.
to the building.
yeah.
So where do I park?
You block the diesel pump.
And
You block the diesel pump,
then I got the diesel coming in, the
Yeah.
big tractor.
but they can wait.
They can wait.
They're never in a rush.
Okay. Okay. But that's an important thought.
I think-
is how do you take care of the traffic coming in, keep them safe, keep our
That's why I
workers
say
on foot
you
safe?
you talk to the business and say, we get permission first. You don't just show up for the job site on Monday and say, all right, we're closing down the left side of the parking lot. You would put that beforehand and you'd say, hey, we would like to close this side of the parking lot down. How about, a couple weeks before we find out where we could park? It's not in our way.
Okay. And that is another thing. Put your vehicles off as far off.
Right, get your
site as
vehicles out,
possible,
yeah.
So your vehicles don't create a hazard.
Right.
As well.
Because you've got 10 work trucks there, that's 10 parking spots that the general public can't use. And maybe,
So that's pretty good.
I
We
think it handles
just hit a bunch of stuff, helped.
it's just being aware and realizing that other people do not have the same amount of training that you do.
Pedestrians.
That's what I mean. Like they are not,
They aren't even aware of how unsafe this is.
as we are. Yeah, they have no clue how many rules we're breaking. No, I think it's just I think it's just assuming that it's better to assume they know less than they know more.
No more?
Yeah.
Okay. Cones?
What kind? What size?
Ice cream cones.
Oh, just genuine ice cream. Okay.
Ice cream cones, because Marty has ice cream.
Yep.
I think Wings has ice cream.
I brought
too.
ice cream to Wings. With,
Did you?
With Reed.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a pretty hot day too.
That's probably why we got t-shirts with short sleeves.
I'm not a long sleeve guy. I love this shirt.
Yeah,
I know you're a long sleeve guy.
I am. But you know what it is?
That we're getting paid to wear these.
Spalding Crimson Tide, right?
Yeah, I'm a galloping ghost. Randolph.
Should be blue then, huh?
I think we were blue and white,
Yeah.
but I don't really. That was a pretty long time ago. I don't really have any, sports teams I follow.
So, really want to thank those folks at EF Wall. I hope we hit those 5 reasons to be safe.
And hit the other reasons on, what to look out for.
That was your idea, but Matt wanted us to talk about 5 reasons to be safe on a job site.
That's right.
You said it was stupid, and you thought it was more important to talk about workers on foot and pedestrians,
Sure.
WOFs and POFs.
Workers
Right.
on foot, pedestrians on foot.
Yeah, not people, pedestrians.
Pedestrians, yeah.
On foot.
Actually,
you thought it was more important
well,
for that.
you actually cannot call them that anymore.
You can't call them people?
I believe they're a VRU.
Furries?
I think they're a VRU.
We call them furries.
I think they're a
Furries on foot.
They are a VRU.
What's a V?
A vulnerable road user.
Oh,
Mutsi has now changed it. They are not pedestrians anymore. They are VRUs.
okay.
It's been changed.
Does the Mutsi address furries?
I would say they're also a VRU.
Okay.
Vulnerable road user.
But if you have any ideas of what we should talk about, and
Or you want to just
Ben
film one of
doesn't
these.
think Ben doesn't think it's stupid, we'll certainly do that.
We basically-
T-shirts are huge with us, right?
We don't need any more free
T-shirts are huge with us. Don't listen to Ben. We like
things.
T-shirts.
We don't need anything.
We would like over the winter long sleeve.
Maybe
though.
a watch.
This
Maybe a
is
watch.
A watch. G-Shock.
I mean, we really would take anything you don't want.
Yeah. We're pretty big on gifts,
Yeah.
especially around Christmas time.
Yeah.
That's huge with
I think
us.
my girlfriend wants a necklace, so if someone has a necklace they're getting rid of and wants to bring it in for me for free, I'll reuse it.
I'll tell you, for a necklace, he might even talk about what you want him to talk about, and not just shift the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk about anything you want as long as I get paid.
Okay. Truck.
That's
Be
very
careful
special.
around these trucks.
That's a special
Again,
truck.
Pedestrian vehicles on foot or something.
Well, you want to go into more depth? I mean, how many vehicles today have backup cameras, and people just have no idea how to back up anymore without a camera?
Without a camera, they don't even use their mirrors.
Yep.
With that, I hope Missy likes this.
Yeah, I mean, we go so long now.
It's terrible.
I know.
We should probably get our own blog thing going.
No.
What's a blog? No, podcast thing.
Yeah,
That's what it
we
is.
don't need a podcast.
Okay. We probably have one right here with as long as we go.
This is practically a podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else?
No, I don't know.
You pretty good?
Yeah, no, it's not live, so no one can comment or ask it. We
Okay.
should do a live one though.
Yeah. You guys, if you want to call in,
No.
feel free to give us a call. You can call right into
yeah.
our answering service.
Yep.
Missy is manning the phones at this point, and it is 802-223-2374. Just ask for Missy. If she doesn't answer the phone, ask for her, and we'll transfer you right in there, and you can negotiate your sponsorship
Donation.
with Missy.
We are member funded, so
That's pretty big.
yep.
And annual meeting, December 2nd and 3rd.
Yep. Virtual days on the 2nd, in-person days on the 3rd.
You got some big national AI speaker coming in for that.
Yeah. Sure.
Why do you say it?
Well,
like
they're
that?
coming to the virtual day for
Coming right in. That's almost like sitting here.
No, it's not. But it's a big deal.
Richard,
Ben.
it's great having you all. Remember, we're here for you. If there's anything we can do, drop us off a t-shirt and we'll do it.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. Have a good day.